Today, I'm going to show you how to make a woman think about you all the time. But first, a heads up, I'm going to share 4 key rules. Follow these and she'll be hooked on you. Just make sure you use this advice with good intentions and don't misuse it. The real connection starts with the emotional bond you build with her. But that doesn't mean spilling your deepest secrets right away. It's about showing her that you're the kind of guy she's looking for. The time you spend with her plays a big role in how attracted she feels. Make sure that time is fun, light, and that your presence is felt. In this video, we'll focus on how to keep her thinking about you even more, especially once you've started spending time together. So, stay tuned. Oh, but before we start, I would really appreciate it if you support us by hitting the like button. Thank you very much. Now, let's get started. Rule number 1, do not be predictable. This is the key point. You need to show a bit of imbalance, so she feels like she still needs to put in some effort to keep your interest. For example, if you're always the one texting her good morning or good night, start doing it less often and see if she takes the initiative. Also, don't reply to her text right away. Make her wait a bit, so she gets excited when she sees your name on her phone. Rule number 2, you have to become mysterious. Let her be curious about what you're up to. You don't need to share every single moment on Instagram, like what you're eating, who you're hanging out with, or where you're going for happy hour. If you're active on social media, try posting less. Part of being mysterious is also disappearing for a bit, just not too long. For example, if you take a whole day to respond to her morning text and then finally reply at night with something like, "I've had such a busy day. I hope yours was great. I'm heading to bed now, so I'll talk to you soon. Good night." This shows her that she's not your top priority, and believe it or not, women find this attractive. It makes them see you as someone who has a life and isn't clingy, which is something they appreciate in a man. Rule number 3, follow rule 2 a couple of times. Some dating coaches suggest disappearing for 3, 4, or even 5 days. But let's be real, if she's attractive and has options, she's not going to be impressed by this. It just seems shady. Instead, just check in occasionally, but do it on your terms because you're the one with a busy life. Keep this up for about 3 days. When you start chatting with her again, she'll be wondering, what's he really up to, she might think. Does he have someone else? What's keeping him so busy that he can't make time for me? This sets you apart from most guys out there. The key is to stay unpredictable during this time, which can make her more attracted to you. By the time you reach out again, she might even ask, "When am I going to see you?" And that's exactly where you want her. Rule number 4, make the plans after being busy. Let me clarify a little bit of what I mean. If you're trying to give her some space, just be a little less available for a few days. That means not replying to her text right away or ignoring some messages because you're busy. The idea is to make plans with her after your busy period. When you do start chatting again, let her know you've been busy with work, but focus more on what she's been up to rather than talking about yourself. Don't always give full answers to keep a bit of mystery. Once you've done this, plan something with her, but not immediately. This gap will make her more excited to see you again, which is key for building attraction. You could say something like, "Hey, I'm busy for the next couple of days, but I'm free Friday night. Want to grab a drink around 7? I always suggest keeping your messages short, direct, and often closed-ended. By not being too available, she'll have time to miss you and look forward to seeing you. If she's not responding positively, she might not be interested. If you're finding the attraction phase difficult and are focused on a particular woman but aren't sure how to proceed, check out this video. It'll show you how to make any girl more interested in you. Well, there you have it. 4 rules to make her think about you non-stop. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment your thoughts below. Watch the recommended video on the screen. Thanks for watching.